Welcome back. You're tuned into the Patriot podcast.
The podcast is Sandy Creek, where we talk about what's going on and what people actually care about.
I'm Daniela.
And I'm Aaliyah. As always, shout out to Luca, our editor, for making sure this sounds good every single time.
It's now the middle of February, which is still crazy to me.
Yeah, and now we're about to head right back into winter break again next week. So honestly, everyone's already mentally halfway on vacation.
So today's episode is going to be a shorter, lighter episode before the break. Just something fun instead of a big, long entertainment deep dive.
Since tomorrow is Valentine's Day, we figured we'll do a Valentine's special.
So we're talking about what people are doing for Valentine's Day. Movies we will watch, candy favorites, where the holiday even started, and some Valentine's stuff happening around the school.
And reminder too, Valentine's Day isn't just couples anymore. Galentine's is popular now too.
Yeah, hanging out with your friends, doing movie night sleepovers, or just chilling together counts just as much too now.
So whether you got plans, no plans, or you're just there for the candy, this episode is for everybody.
So let's get into it.
So the first thing we wanted to talk about is what people are actually doing for Valentine's.
Because social media makes it seem like everybody's getting flowers, going out to expensive dinners, and having movie-style romantic moments.
When in reality, most people are just chilling, hanging out, or staying home.
Some people are going out with someone, some people are hanging out with friends, and some people honestly don't care about the holiday at all.
And like we said, with Galentine's getting popular, a lot of friend groups just use Valentine's as an excuse to hang out, do gift exchange, or have a fun night together.
And honestly, after stressful school week, staying home and watching movies sounds way better than trying to go somewhere crowded.
So we went around asking students what their plans are this year.
What are you doing for Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day, I'm gonna make something and then watch movies on the couch, eat some food, some snacks.
Well, I'm volunteering at a food bank and then hanging out with my friends.
What's your ideal Valentine's plan?
Go to a picnic, have a great lunch, build Lego sets.
Honestly, anything is better than being home alone, so going out to eat or hanging out is fun.
And we also wanted to ask something a little different.
Yeah, because Valentine's is kind of about gifts too, not just plans. Do you prefer giving gifts or receiving them?
A mixture of both, but more of giving.
I prefer giving gifts, especially when they're homemade, because I put a lot of thought process and time into them.
Honestly, people were split on that one.
Yeah, some people love surprising others and some are just like, no, I want my gift. I personally like giving gifts because to me it seems like you care for someone, then you'll get them a gift. What about you?
I like giving gifts as well because I enjoy making it thoughtful and personal. Either way, it sounds like most people are just trying to have a nice holiday, whether that's with someone special, friends, or just enjoying their own time.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it.
Okay, now if you're not going out or doing anything big, chances are you're probably watching a movie.
And Valentine's movies are kind of their own category.
Rom-coms always come back around this time of the year. Movies like The Notebook, 10 Things I Hate About You, Romeo and Juliet, or even the movie Valentine's Day.
Those movies always pop back up because people want something sweet or fun to watch.
Honestly, I think animated movies count too.
Yeah, you're right. People forget that any princess movie or a feel-good animated movie works for Valentine's.
Yep, movies like Beauty and the Beast, Romeo and Juliet, or even something like Shrek always comes back too because they're just so comforting to watch.
Sometimes people just don't only want romance, they also want wholesome too.
So whether you're watching something romantic, funny, or just nostalgic, movie night is one of the easiest Valentine's plans.
Especially if you don't feel like leaving the house. And you cannot talk about Valentine's without talking about the candy.
Oh yeah, because this is literally one of the biggest candy days of the year, besides Halloween, of course.
Stores are full of heart-shaped chocolate boxes, gummy candies, and those classic candy hearts with the messages on them.
The Hershey Kisses are the best. People who don't celebrate Valentine's still end up eating the candy.
Yeah, chocolate is still the most popular thing people give, especially those assorted boxes or chocolate strawberries.
And candy grams at school make it bigger since people can send candy to their friends or partners during the school day.
So yeah, Valentine's candy is basically unavoidable.
But nobody's really complaining about extra chocolate. Quick history moment, because Valentine's didn't just appear out of nowhere.
The holiday actually traces back to Saint Valentine, connected to the ancient Roman traditions, and later became associated with love and relationships.
Over time, people started sending cards and notes, and eventually businesses turned it into the giant holiday we know now.
So in present time, it's now cards, flowers, gifts, dinners, candy, and of course, social media posts.
Basically, it went from something historic to modern day celebration pretty fast.
And now it's just the theme of February. Now let's talk about something that actually happened here at Sandy Creek for Valentine's.
Because we definitely had things going on around school.
First, there was a fundraiser happening at school this week, helping students support activities.
And a lot of students participated, whether it was buying something or just spreading the word.
And then there was candygrams being sold and delivered February 13th, which is today.
Students could send candy, or candy plus a gift, or candy with a balloon, and gifts to friends or partners.
And honestly, seeing people get surprised during lunch with gifts is always fun.
Even if it's just friends joking around, it still makes the day feel different.
So yeah, Valentine's definitely showed out at the creek this week.
Yeah, though people said they didn't care, everybody paid attention a little bit. And before we wrap up, quick reminder.
Next week, February 16th through the 20th, is winter break.
Which means no school and no episode next week.
So enjoy the break, sleep more, hang out with friends, relax, do whatever you want to do.
Because once we come back, we're heading straight into the rest of the semester.
And time always starts moving really fast after this.
And that wraps up our Valentine's episode of the Patriot podcast.
Short and sweet, just like the holiday itself.
Whether you're celebrating Valentine's, Galentine's, or just enjoying candy and movies, we hope everyone has a good weekend and break.
Thanks for listening like always.
We'll catch you guys after the winter break.
I'm Aaliyah.
And I'm Daniela.
And don't forget, once a Patriot, always a Patriot.